Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, the Stock Analyst. In this particular video, we want to talk about Senseonics, which has a ticker symbol of SENS, which is for Sens. So in this particular video, I just want to talk about the price action, what is happening, should there be a pullback or there will be more continuation. At the same time, what is happening with the option chain activity, short sellers, and also if you are in massive profit, what should you do? Should you just take your profit? Should you sell or should you just hold? So many questions, right? And if you find this video useful, please do not forget to hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. At the same time, do not forget to join my Patreon community. You can join the community and also you can join our Discord chat where you will get trade ideas each and every day. We talk about trade ideas on different stocks so that we can make day trading, swing trading, even long-term investment, option trade as well. So again, we are making money each and every day almost. So please join my Patreon. At the same time, if you want, you can also join my YouTube community. You can click on the join button. You can become a member and you will get member specific posts where I do a lot of posting with support, resistance, and so many things so that we can all make money. Anyway, up to you, but I like Discord and Patreon. So first of all, since I'm showing you the daily chart here, so first of all, just looking at the chart, let's have a look on the daily RSI. You can see that the RSI has been going higher and currently it is sitting at 73. Anything over 70 is considered as overbought. Also, if you look few instances before, when it went to 77, 75, it came down. On some other hand, it went to 92. So again, I'm not saying that this is the barriers. It can go one more push, then it can come back. But when you see RSI has been rising, at one point it has to come back. On the other hand, if you look at the daily buying pressure, still there is lots of buying pressure. You can see the green bars are even higher and higher. There is no green bar with faded color. So it's still looking good. It might push a little bit. And then look at the price action. So at one point we know it went all the way to 5.5, came down to 2. Again, some good PR came with their 365 day CGM study project, and I think after that it went up again, like 4.6 came down. But the good thing is this time it never came down to $2. It found a floor around $3, and you can see back to back so many candles. Each candle is 1 day, back to back so many candles. It has been going higher and higher without having a red day. Now let's turn on the support, resistance, and everything. And I want to talk more about the price action, the support, resistance, and everything. But before that, let's have some other things. Then we can come back to the technical chart. Also, if you're interested, I recently released 3 videos this weekend. One was on SPRT. The other one is BBIG. Then we have ticker symbol NURO and SGOC. If you want, you can come and see these videos because these are high flying stock and most probably they will run again 50%, 100%. Who knows? Most probably you know about the tickers. So anyway, if we go to bar chart, first of all, look at the volume. The average volume is 14 million and last Friday's volume was 19 million. So even though it was up 5%, but yeah, the volume is nice, 1.5% more than the average volume. If you look on a daily scale, the yellow bars, yellow columns are the volume. So you can see at one point the volume was almost like 400 something, right? 409 million. Then volume came down, again some spike in volume, again volume came down. So if you just look at the volume, still there is not enough volume. Yes, the price is going higher, but again the volume is not that much. In case lots of volume comes, even for 50 million or 100 million, I think it will push. Now so many people, even YouTubers, they are talking about Senseonics, short squeeze, so many things. I don't want to hype, I don't want to pump. I'm just showing you the fact that it needs some volume. We know it's going higher, but if there is any kind of volume and the current price action is sitting at a very interesting level, things can go even higher, right? So you can see that this is the top, right? So it can have a pullback or it can just go through and it can just blast through the roof. So anyway, then this is the main product, their CGM, continuous glucose monitoring. And I don't want to talk, but people are expecting the 180 day FDA approval and no date yet, but most probably it will come by end of the year. So again, and if I say end of the year, still there is 4 more months left. So if it comes down, it can come back up again. But there are lots of hype and anticipation that the FDA approval will come, which will give the 180 day approval first thing in US, because the current version is 90 day. And in my previous video I also talk about Dexcom, so how they compare and what's the good thing. So let me know, in that case next video I can talk more about the company, their product and everything. If I go to Fintel, so just looking at the last data, so currently only 600,000 options are available to short. This is not too big, only 600,000. If you look at the borrow fee for the shorts, only 2.3%. It is not that high. If you look at SPRT, SGOC, those has a borrow fee of 130%, 180%. So anyway, but 2% is nothing. So the shorts, they can hold their position for a long time because the interest rate is very, very low. If we look at the daily short volume ratio, you can see it was around 25, 49, 26, 44, 20, then 46, and the last day it was 50. I think it is approaching towards a very important resistance, and that is why they are shorting. So two things can happen. More shorts can appear and can bring this down, or if more shorts are trapped, then there could be a potential squeeze upward. I'm not gonna say short squeeze, but again you can see like some people, they start maybe buying because it's going over the important resistance of 4.4. If you look at the institutional ownership, this is really nice to see that they have 29.78% ownership, which is really nice. If you go down, I think it shows you the green colors, meaning that they have added new shares, even though these are not big numbers, 13,000, 4,000, 17,000, 11,000, but again there is no red, meaning that they haven't sold their position. So yeah, so no big red numbers. So anyway, the ownership is good. I think 29% is a good one, so keep that in mind. Now few things, but before that let's look at the chart. So just looking at the chart, there was a floor around 1.8, that's gone. Then we have a floor around 2.65, 2.7, let's say, and it came here and bounced off. So you can see two double bottom. Hopefully this is the bottom for now, and it was going on an uptrend. The black line, I said it previously, and you can see after that it has been going higher and higher and higher. So it has been doing really good. I think if you plot for 50-day moving average or 100-day or even 200-day, I think it is way higher. So let's quickly put and see what happens. So the blue line here, this is the 200-day moving average. Some people use that for long-term trend, and definitely it has been over this particular line. Instead of 200, if we look at 100, let's have a quick look at what point we are sitting. So even 100-day moving average, you can see we touched here around 2.7. the 100-day moving average is around 2.8, and the current price is way higher. So I'm anticipating there will be some kind of pullback. If I look at 50-day moving average, same thing. I think the 50-day moving average is around 3.28, and still this one is higher. And the final thing I want to talk, some people use 21 also for the near term. So even 21, this is sitting at 3.4. So anyway, I'm not saying it will come back, but the important thing is if you look at the chart, you can see it has some prior resistance around 4.1 area. Why? Because last time it was rejected here. You can see also some rejection here, but it doesn't mean it can go. It can go through 4.1, and I think the next level will be something around 4.58, 4.4, 4.6, this area. Why? Because you see the last time it came at 4.6, also 4.6 was some kind of support in this area. So I'm gonna add the line here in case Monday it runs. This is very important. On the other hand, if there is a pullback, it can come back to 3.8 and then it can bounce off, or also there are more support around 3.4. Now let's move from a daily to an hourly chart, and I want to see how things are moving. So again, on an hourly chart, this thing is doing really nice. Even I think after hour it is going higher. So we have to see how it will react. Instead of 1 hour, even if I go to 15 minute, not bad. It is moving sideways, but yeah, so it has been moving sideways. Sorry, I'm showing a 5 minute, I'm saying or 15. So the overall trend is nice. The only thing I want to see before I go here, on a 1 hour chart, even the RSI is 75. Yeah, there could be a pullback, or it could run one more time. If it can pass over 4.1, this resistance 4.15, then it can run towards 4.5. So you have to see, otherwise the shorts can appear and come down. Now few questions I already got that, okay, I bought Sens around 3.5 or $3 or even 3.8. Should I hold? Because the fear is in case it comes down, the problem is you are losing your profit. On the other hand, you are also not sure should you sell, because if it runs to 4.1, it goes to 4.6, or it even goes even higher, what should you do? That is why I always say do few things here. So on an hourly candle, you can see that for last few hours it has been moving sideways, I would say, not going higher, but again you can interpret in many ways because it has been making lower highs and also higher lows. So again, we do not know, we have to see how things are going. If we are doing just small things here for scalping, you have to see, you can draw the line in so many ways. So anyway, the one thing I want to say here, which is important, if you do not know what to do, please set a stop. Please set a trailing stop loss. You can set at 3%, 5%, it's up to you. The good thing is if you set at 3%, so whenever the price will go higher, your stop limit will also go higher, right? You can see in the chart, with price it has been going up and down, but at one point when the share price drops, let's say your trailing stop limit was 5%, so if the share price drops 5% from its previous point, then it is sold automatically. In that case, if the share price is going higher, your stop loss is going higher, so you're not losing anything. On the other hand, if it comes down, it will be sold automatically, so you're locking your profit. So that is one thing. If it breaks and goes to 4.6, your trailing stop loss will also go to 4.4 or 4.5. It depends how you are setting. I previously made a video on trailing stop loss. If you want, you can go there. The other thing I want to talk is about covered call, because many of you have been holding many shares and you do not know what to do. The same thing, I made a video on covered call. So for each 100 share, you can sell a covered call. Let me give you a very easy example. Let's say for 17th of September, you want to sell a covered call. You have 100 shares, so you can sell one call. You can sell, keep that in mind. So let's say you are okay to sell Senseonics at 4.5, right? So if you sell a call for 4.5, the premium is $15. So by selling that call, you will collect $15. If by 17th of September it does not go to 4.5, that $15 will be in your pocket. In case it goes to 4.5 or more, in that case you are selling at 4.5. In each cases, you are selling at 4.5, or you are not selling, you are just collecting the premium. On the other hand, if it goes to $5, the downside is you are selling at 4.5. So again, you are not losing anything. This is one thing. So if, let's say if you have 1000 share, you can always sell 10 what's called 10 covered calls. So each call is $15, 10 will give you $150. Using that money, you can always like buy more Sens, or you can use the money for something else. Now looking at the option activity, look at the open interest. So many open interests still exist for $4 strike price, and also I see 4.5, 7,000 call options. So they are still bullish. If there is 21 days to expire, there is still bullish. Also there are some put for 3 and 3.5. So anyway, so last of all, if you want, go to senseonics.com and look what they are doing. But hopefully you find this video useful, because I just wanted to give you a sense what you should do at the current strike price. Should you sell or buy or hold? Also, if you're a day trader or swing trader, how can you make money? So last Friday we entered around 3.8. When it broke through from 3.8, if it goes to like 4.1, that was a nice swing trade. In terms of percentage, it was a trade of like 10%, right? 8 to 9%, 10%. So anyway, if you want to get this kind of alert, please join my Patreon and my Discord community, because I give pictures with charting, and also I talk about support, resistance, everything. If you want, you can also join my YouTube community, but I prefer to stay with Patreon and Discord. So anyway, thank you again for watching this particular video. Take care and peace.